Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 50, episode 50. And we're getting ready for a series here against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's one of those rare two-game series we play at home and play away. First, we're going to start off in Pittsburgh with the first two games of the season, and then first two games against these two for this series, and then the last two will be at home against them. So we'll go ahead and head out to the field here against the Pirates, and there you see we're only two games out of first place, 26-31 for the Tigers. We'll see what we can do here today, here against the Pirates here in Pittsburgh.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Theo Bonds is our focus as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
All right, so there you see Theo being mentioned there, talking about his great performance that he had just in the last episode, the very last game of the last episode, where he went 3 for 5 for the day, 2 home runs, which was his 26th and 27th home runs of the year, and getting 5 RBIs and a double in that ball game, winning the game 10-7. So now we got Drew Smiley on the mound going against Jeff Locke here. We'll see what Bonds can do against Locke here in this ball game. As you see, 315, 27 home runs and 67 RBIs. Try and get it straight here. And there you see, getting hopefully he's hoping that he will have a monster game there. I know fantasy fans are. And there you see the league leaders there for the American League, 4 home runs. There you see he's, I believe, leading it right now in both. So he's the leader overall in Major League Baseball. So we'll see what he can do here with a 1-1 count with 2 outs, nobody on board, and he hits this one, and this gets chopped out there, and this drops right in front of the center fielder there as he cannot make a play, and he is there safely there at first for his first at-bat against Locke here. So they're going to have to try to see what they can do here to keep Bonds off the plate. So 0-1 here, and we're on point on defense now. And we'll see him, nice play right there, routine play right there. Gets the final out there, and as you see, he gets 8 points for that play there for defense, as there's no score in this ball game here against the Pirates. So top of the third here, runner at second here, 0-1 pitch, 1 out, and he chops this one, and this one goes right in front of Locke, as Locke makes a play right there to first, getting Bonds out. So now Bonds and Locke 1-1 for the day here. When it comes to the matchup there, Locke's be able to now that time control Bonds on that at bat. So 4-0 now, and we're on defense once again here, and nice play right there for Bonds as he gets the last out of the inning right there, and on that just that boring routine play there, and we lead it 4-0 here as we in the third. So 1-2 for the day for Bonds. Single back in the first here. We'll see Locke once again for the third time in this ball game here. We'll see what Bonds can do with runners in the corners here. 0-1 pitch, 2 outs, and we'll see here. He hits this one. This one goes up. This one goes deep, and this one is going to go to the center, or I should say, the left fielder there for that easy out right there. You see 11 points for Bonds on that solid contact, but could not do anything as he gets the last out of the inning. And for us, there you see we end up losing the game 5-4 as Joe Nathan gets his first loss of the year. And we'll see Bonds in that ball game 1 for 5 for the day, and we his average at 3-12. So now we're going to pitch hit situation here, so we get somewhat of a day off here as we'll get to the top of the 8th here, and we'll see Brian Morris on the mound for the Pirates going against Bonds here. As you see, 27 home runs, 67 RBIs, and a 312 average. So we'll see Bonds here in this pitch hit situation. We'll see what he can do here. If will be the benefit of this team. As we're leading by 3 here. 0-2 pitch now, 1 out. And Bonds, for some reason, goes after that four-seam fastball that's out of the zone there, high and inside. And he strikes out there. So that will be, I believe, his only at-bat here in this ball game, as he does not make it a good one. And he swings out there. And we'll see here, we win the game 7-6 there. And you see Madison gets his 13th save of the year. Bonds 0-1 for the night, and we'll see him get ready for game number 3. Now, game 3 is now at home here as we play against the Pirates here. You see 27-32 for the Tigers, as we have Max on the mound tonight. And we'll see what he can do here. As you see, he has 11 starts. He is 6-2, a lot better than he was last year. Garrett Cole on the mound, the young phenom there for the Pirates here. And we'll see what he can do against Cole here in this ball game here, as he was 0-1 in the night before. So we'll see 0-2 pitch here, and that slider gets on him right there, outside and away. And Bonds cannot connect on that one, so that'd be a strikeout there. First strikeout of the ball game for Bonds. So as we end the first here, we'll see Bonds 0-1 here. And we'll see if he can do anything here. Bottom of the 4th here as we're down by 8. 0-2 pitch. And he goes after that slider once again and cannot pick up on it. As Cole now has his number down twice now. And has 2 strikeouts on Bonds here. As we'll see the replay right here. This one is nowhere near the strike zone. And Cole knows that Bonds was going to go after it. So bottom of the 6th here, we're down by 7. And we got a runner at first and second here. As you see, Bonds tries to outrun this one. And that will be a double play right there. And that will end the inning there. As we'll see Bonds, 4-pitch at bat right there. And Cole, again, is able to control Bonds there, making sure he is not going over the wall or getting on the base pass. As he does not do a great job today. As you see, 0-4 for Bonds. And you see the manager there just going off on Bonds there. They lose that one 8-3. So now we go ahead and get ready for game 4. And Bonds, before the game, in this game, he said that he was just him and the coach has exchanged some words after the game, but made up afterwards. And just said, there's just tempers are flying because they feel like they're so close to being the division leader. That both men didn't mean what they said. So you see Verlander on the mound, 12 starts for him. He's had a not so good season so far, as he's 4-6. So we'll see Bonds here, bottom of the 1st here, 2 outs, nobody on board, and Bonds chips this one, and that's going to be our short grounder. As you see, he cannot make a play, but wait a minute, Bonds is trying to go around to second, but he gets back to first safely. I don't know what he was doing that time, but that's not a way to go on the good side of the manager there. As you see, he only gets 12 points for that close call there, and he does get on board safely. So there you see 1-1 for Bonds. Singled, a weird single there back in the 1st. So bottom of the 4th here, nobody on board, nobody out. 2-2 pitch. This one goes deep. This one goes high. This one's going to dead center field, and that ball is out. Yeah, that's a long out right there. You see Bonds only has 15 points for that bat. And then you see the leaders there for the National League when it comes to wins. Matt Cain there at 9. But there you see. We'll see here Bonds 1 for 2 for the day. And single back in the 1st. So Bonds just came short of a home run last time. So you'll see here he pops this one up. We got runners at 1st and 2nd here. And this goes up, and that one is good. That's an out right there for the Pirates as they again keep him off the bags there. And this time, 6-pitch at bat right there. You see a third baseman gets there and gets the out. So 1-3 there for Bonds now. Again, only got that single back in the 1st. Bottom of the 8th here. We are down by 2. And Bonds just going to try to do something. This time, this one goes up. This one goes deep. This is going to center field. And this one goes over the wall, and that one is gone. Home run. Theo Bonds, home run number 28 are there for him. A solo shot right there. Well, now puts us down by a run here, making the score now 3-2. And we'll see here. that Bonds gets 18 points for that solo shot there, driving himself in for a run, and now gets some opportunity to win this ball game here. They're just down by a run here, and then you see it 454 feet deep to center field. This time that one goes over the wall, and the center fielder cannot do nothing about it. As that one, you see McCutcheon just looks at that one and says, "Yep, that ball's long gone." So, but we end up losing the game by 1, 3-2. Bonds 2 for 4 for the day for him. He gets his 28th home run of the year and drives in that solo shot there for an RBI. So we'll see here as we end this episode here. We'll see that our next series will be a 4-game series at home against my beloved Boston Red Sox. As you see here, the Red Sox are 11 games out of first place. And as for us, the Tigers, we're only 3 games out of first place with Kansas City and the White Sox. They're leading the division there. Royals are only a game behind the White Sox. They're playing apparently playing some good baseball, just like they are in real life. And I want to say congratulations to them. They've been having a great year. But there you see, in this world of baseball, we are here in 3rd place with 3 games out of first. So we'll definitely have to come on. You guys definitely have to come on back for another episode of Theo Bonds Road to the Show here on MLB 14, the show here on ESGNet, and see what we can do here as we try to get close to the divisional leader here and see if we can capture it before the All-Star break. So that is it for this episode, you guys. As always, keep yourself healthy, and I'll see you guys.